You think you could tell us a little bit about how you got started with cosplay and how it
Oh
brought
my
you to where you
God.
are today?
Okay, so my cosplay origin story is kind of ridiculous. And I could have been kidnapped, but I didn't, which is great. Um Back in the day, which I think now, oh my God, 2009 is when I started cosplaying. How long ago is that now?
12 years.
What? Okay, so 12 years ago, I got like a phone call or a text message from a friend of mine at the time, just asking me if I wanted to come to this convention, um, because she had answered an ad on Craigslist looking for girls to dress up like schoolgirls at a convention to promote a graphic novel.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know, like 18 at the time. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Which, for anyone that is listening to this, do not do that. Don't do that. It's so scary and so sketchy. I had no idea what conventions were. I didn't even know what cosplay was. And we went to like Valley Village, got a bunch of like sexy-ish schoolgirl stuff, showed up to the not the Metro Toronto Convention Center, but the other one, like the Enercare Center,
Yeah.
the one that's down a little bit more west. Yeah,
By
west.
BMO Field, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So we showed up, and then that's how I learned about the entire world of conventions and cosplay, and it was dope. Like we had such a good time. And it was for a really ridiculous graphic novel called Bad Kids Go to Hell. Ooh, what a
Okay.
what an experience that was. Yeah, and so like little 18-year-old Mackenzie was just dressed up like a slutty schoolgirl, giving away temporary tattoos and hitting on anyone that would walk by and tried to get people interested in the comic or the graphic novel. Um, but I got to meet like a bunch of really cool people, and from that, I started working with a couple of other little, I don't know. One of them was like a blog website called Geek Girls, and then one of them I talked with another comic book series called Kill Shakespeare. Those dudes are awesome. Um, and this was I had no idea how what how to cosplay, what to cosplay. I didn't know, I really didn't even know like that much about the world. So a lot of people have called me like a fake geek girl, which fine, whatever. But I started my first real cosplay was Harley Quinn, and I found out about Harley Quinn by Googling blonde comic book characters because I didn't have any wigs and I'm blonde. So I was just like, sure, let's start here. And I did, who did I do? Harley Quinn, Black Canary, and Emma Frost. And those were my first three. And Harley Quinn freaking like changed my life.
Honestly, that's an amazing three to start off with. And Harley's such a
Right?
classic character too, so
Yeah. Harley is my go-to. That's kind of what people from what I've heard like know me as. I've been doing Harley Quinn for oh my god, 10 years.
wow. Wow. No, I really like Harley. She's one of my favorite characters growing up within the Batman universe.
Nice.
And I really like your portrayal of her because it's very natural, it's very you, and I can tell
Yeah.
that you embody that character.
Thank you. Yeah, I realized the first time that I did Harley, I listened to, oh my God, it was tragic when I first did it, but I realized she had kind of like that New Yorkie sort of accent. So I realized that I could kind of sort of do it. So I would just run around conventions like the shrillest, squeakiest loudest freaking version of Harley Quinn. And I thought I was nailing it, but oh my God. I was like, I'm Harley Quinn and you have to listen to me. Like all that. Like, oh my God.
That's not too far off, actually. That sounds pretty convincing.
I mean, I've gotten a little bit better at it over the years, and it's a little less aggressive.
Okay. Okay.
But it started, and that's how I like met a bunch of my friends, and became friends with people in the community because I was just this really loud, aggressive Harley Quinn that liked talking to everyone. So yeah, long-winded way of saying, like, I guess that's how I started cosplay.